Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm back with another DIY for spring. And so let me show you what you'll need in case you want to make this project. I purchased this last year from Dollar Tree. It has the jute around the top, but you could use any container and put jute around the top, or you could do the ones that say flowers and garden like this and it would be perfect. Then you're going to need some flowers. I got these at Walmart and they were 97 cents. And I bought 5 bundles of these. I just think they are so pretty. They just look springy and just like you would see these out in a meadow, like just wildflowers. I love them. And then you're gonna need one of these little foam, floral foam pieces from Dollar Tree, and like a little sponge. And then our paint, I think I'm going to try to put a patina on this container. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my coffee latte, I'm pretty sure, folk art, and all the paint came from Walmart, and probably the melted chocolate again, and the chocolate brown metallic, and probably maybe a little bit of burnt umber. And then I'm going to be using the Apple Barrel Multi-Surface in Acapulco. And I think that is just a beautiful color. And then the Apple Barrel Multi-Surface Tropical Foliage. And I think that I can use maybe these two colors to get that patina that I'm wanting. So let me just put some foil here, and you'll need a paper plate. And let me push this down to make sure you can see really well. And now with this, what I'm going to do first is paint this. So let me go ahead and see. I think I'm going to start off with the coffee latte, just like we've been doing. And just dip your sponge in there and then blot it off so it doesn't go on there all in one spot. You don't want it too rough when you first do it. And then just put it on there and make sure you're getting up to the top just like we always have done in the past. And then we'll just put that all over. But I think this is going to give us a really nice look, and I'm so ready for spring. It's very springy like here today. We had some rain last night, nothing bad though, we were very blessed. And then today it's been like in the 70s and really nice. So that's what we're getting so far. So for time purposes, I'm going to go ahead and sponge all around this with this color, the coffee latte in the matte. I do prefer the satin, and then I'll be back. Okay, I've gone around with the coffee latte, just, you know, not being really particular, but just trying to get it all around and getting up very close here. And now what I'm going to do is get in and get my metallic chocolate brown. Paint can really change the way something looks. I love it. Okay, and then we're just going to dab into that and do the same as we've done in the past. Dab it off. And then we're just going to hit this and put this on here. And you can use whatever colors that you like or that matches your decor. The possibilities are really endless with this of what you can do. Okay, and so when I get finished putting this color on all around, I'll be back. Okay, and here I am. I've gone all the way around with this color, and I think that is beautiful, just like the other items that I've been making. It's really, really pretty like that. And let me see, I think I may go in now with some of this green. Like I said, it's tropical foliage. We'll see how what effect this gives it. And if you don't like it, it's no problem. You can always go right over top of it. Just be light when you first hit it. Oh, I think this is going to turn out nice. You can see just a little bit of that green coming through. You don't want a lot. You just want it haphazardly all over. And have a light hand with this. And like I said, make sure you let this dry in between or you'll just have a mess. But I found that this dries nicely. It doesn't take long at all to dry in between. So that's what we're getting so far. And I'm liking that. I think I may put out a little bit more green because I didn't put out a lot because I wasn't really sure how that would look. And you can see I'm just using the same sponge. You don't even, because once they dry, I mean, it's not a big deal. And then find somewhere on here that you think you need some more and just lightly press. And if you think you get a little bit too much, just take the side of your sponge that doesn't have anything on it and just go over top of that again, and it will soften it. Hope you can see right up there. Let's see. Because you want it to just look like it's getting a bit of a patina to it. I love how this looks. It looks old, and I love that green on here. Try to knock down that one just a little bit. I think it was a little too bright of a... Now I'm going to go into just a little bit of this Acapulco and see what we think we can do with this. I don't think it's going to take much. And I'm just going in. As you can see, you can get a clean sponge if you want, but I'm really not even going to do that. And I don't think it's going to take much of this Acapulco to really... and just dab it where you put it. And just take your sponge then to a cleaner spot and just dab over. So it's nothing really harsh. I guess that's what I'm basically trying to say. You don't want any real harsh areas where you've dabbed. You just want it to have that mottled effect. And I haven't had any problems with the paint coming off that I've been doing. Nothing like that. I mean, it's really holding up nice. And don't overwork it, because if you overwork it, you'll lose all that you've done. And don't forget to get that bottom rim because it's not going to look pristine by any imagination. Let's see. I think that's just a little loud right there. Okay, I think this turned out lovely. I love it. It just looks old and like it's getting a bit of a patina to it. I just love it. Let me look at right here. Once again, I think that might have been just a little much. Okay, so now all we're gonna do, let me move this out of the way. Okay, I think it's absolutely, it looks so old. I love this. It is gorgeous, okay? So now what we're gonna do, you can either, and when I was in Walmart, I got 3 that looked like this and 2 that looked more like this. These are a little bit warmer and these are a little bit cooler tones. Now you can either just put this right down in there like that and be finished, and it would be gorgeous. This little floral foam from the Dollar Tree. And put that right down in there. And it'll give you, it'll elevate your flowers just a little bit. So you can just stick it right down like that. And that will elevate your flowers somewhat if you want. You can cut them off individually or you can leave them like this. I think I'm just gonna leave them on mine like this and press it down in there really good. Because sometimes I hot glue things in, but I don't think I'm even gonna hot glue that in because I don't think it's gonna need it. I just want this to look like I was out in the woods and I found these gorgeous wildflowers. And some of them I want down further than others. I just want it to look very natural and just like it, they really are wildflowers that I found and just stuck down in this container. And if you wanted to cover what's down in there, you could put like rocks down on top of your thing, or you can push these down in further and that makes them a little fuller. I think it gives them a little bit fuller look. But here's what we have. I think it's absolutely precious. I love how this container looks like it has a patina on it. I love how this looks so farmhouse and springy or even Tuscan. And it just looks like basically something, you just found some wildflowers and you put them in there. I love how it looks. And since this is Easter, I'd like to wish everyone a happy, happy Easter. And I'm going to be taking Monday off. My husband took Monday off, so I'm going to be spending time with him. But I'll see you Tuesday with another DIY. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, bye guys. Hey guys, I thought I'd hop on here real quick and show you what it looks like sitting on my entryway table. I'm not sure this is where I'm going to put it, but since I have all my Easter decor out, I really didn't have any other place to put it for now. But like I said, it just looks like true, real wildflowers setting out. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, bye guys.